Hi there, welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity. I'm very excited about today's episode. I've been building up to this for a while now. Today we're going to do some wither killing. But first, let's head on over to the Nether here and check out the redesign. Oh yeah. So I did a bit of work on the redesign. Oh, I need the power supply. Do I have it with me? No, I left it back. So we put the power supply here, flick the switch, and it starts to spawn withers. And then I have all the storage of the items up here. And as you can see, we have a stack and a half almost of skulls, and a good bit of coal, and a load of bones as well. And a load of these slot shards as well, which I don't know what to do with, but yeah. And there's other stuff we're getting as well, but nothing really important. I'll probably change that to a trash can eventually. But yeah, this thing is a beast of a thing. Look how many skulls it's getting. Tons. It's brilliant. This is about half damaged now as well. So I really need to put a battery on that. So I'll need a Nether Star, obviously. I got one of these as well, because I don't have enough arrows sticking into things already. Okay guys, so I have a nice idea for a wither killer, basically a Nether Star generator. And you see I've made a ton of this reinforced obsidian. This stuff is a pain to make. Like it just takes ages. Even with the second capacitor, I really should have upgraded that again. But anyway, I've kind of blocked off an area over here. You can see it just there, and this is where we're gonna have our wither killer Nether Star generator type thing. I got a couple of different building blocks on me here. I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna go with. I might go with this one here. I don't know. I got a couple of different ones that I could try here. We just need to build up the room. But anyway, I'll probably end up redesigning it off camera at some point. We just need to get the basic walls and stuff up. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna just start making this up here now. I have a good bit of things in my bag here that we're gonna start building up, and we'll start off with. Scrap it. So I've a load of building blocks. Obviously, we'll actually get to that once I actually start building. I'll probably just do it off camera, like I just said. Bag of stuff. Here we go. So you can see I have stuff for withers itself, and then the rest of this here is actually for the wither killer itself. So let's start with the block placers. These are the ones from Open Blocks. These things will place on a redstone pulse. So that's pretty much all we need to do with those. Let's just use these blocks for the moment. No. So we'll have the skulls going into the top one, and we'll have the soul sand in the bottom one. And then we'll have a button over here, and we'll just press the button, and it will spawn a wither. And a couple of seconds later, we'll have a chest here in front that the Nether Star will appear in. And it's going to be that simple. Obviously, there's going to be other stuff as well. We're going to have some storage barrels on the side here that will have the soul sand, the skull, and We also need coal, because I'm going to just run this off coal. It can run off power either, but I'm just going to go with coal for the moment, until we get some proper test racks up and running. And yeah, so let me just build out the room here and we'll come back in a minute. Okay guys, so I've made up a little structure here. Yeah, so it's not hugely nice to look at, but it will do its job. So what we want to do then is we're gonna have a button. It's the wrong bag. We got a button here, and we're just gonna put the button there. And what we're gonna do is press this button, and I think actually I should change out this block to be something else, maybe, so we can see it properly. Glowstone. No, we'll use one of these. Yeah. So button there. Yeah, cool. So this button will just bring down with some red alloy wire that I have here. Hopefully I have enough of it. I'm not sure if I do or not. I didn't count it. And we'll just bring it underneath here. Back to here. Perfect. So that should be okay. Bring it down here, along here. Cool. So these things are kind of weird in that they seem to trigger when the block next to them is being powered instead of them being powered. So that will trigger all of those ones down there. So then we just need to run a line up here. Actually, we won't put them here because we need to run item ducts in. So we'll actually run them across up here. And we'll need a repeater then so that the top ones trigger a tick later. So that way the skulls actually will get put on top of the soul sand instead of just going in onto the glass or something like that in front. Okay, so let's test this out with some dirt, I think, and yeah, we'll put the dirt in the bottom ones, and we'll actually just put some skulls or something in the top ones. This should work though, I have tested it. Let's just get down here and we'll remove this because we'll need to bring stuff in here anyway later. We'll grab some skulls then. And they go in the top. Sweet. Cool, so let's press the button and we should see. There we go. Perfect. And that should work. We might have to adjust the timing. When I was trying it, I was doing it with in single player, so it might not work with that sort of thing, because we are in multiplayer. Just to, as I said previously, to offload some of the processing. Okay, cool. Let's continue building this thing here now. So that's gonna spawn a wither, that button there. Very simple button there. Nothing really complex about that. We'll just put in some covers over this. These are micro blocks, so they should work like this. Perfect. Awesome. Then on this side, I'm gonna want to put in. We're gonna take these ones out, and we're gonna get some barrels. Put the barrels here. There we go. So these barrels will be for the various things that we need to put in. So we've got some coal here that we're gonna change to charcoal, and we might even just switch it over to be power or F instead in the future, but for now we're gonna just use coal and some wither skull heads as well. Those will go in there as well. And let's lock all of these to what they are. And I'm gonna actually take a stack of these out. Cool. Then what we want to do is we're gonna run some cabling. We need 2 sets, and I'm just thinking actually, yeah, no, we're gonna just switch this around. We're putting the coal here because it's gonna make it easier to just move stuff around. Yeah, cool. I should have some item ducts then. Oh, I might not have enough item ducts. So we're gonna put some here, and some here. We're gonna knock it off here, like so. So it's not, the coal is just gonna go straight down. Sweet. And then the other stuff is gonna go around the back into the block placers here. And then it's gonna have to go into each of these things. So let's just run this from here, like so. It's gonna come along here, and I'll probably just go straight in there and up the top. Yeah, no, that will work. So in there, and then just so that we only have one kind of group of these things in here, we're just, let me grab some soul sand. This one? No, that's the skulls. This one. Yeah, so we want to just make sure that only one of these is being filled up, and so we're putting a non-placeable block in here so that the block placer can't actually place these. Now this is not going to work very well until I have more soul sand than necessary, so I'm just going to fill these up with the exact amount that I want in each one. There we go. And we'll put the rest in here. Cool. So what we're gonna do is we will need a lot of soul sand. We're gonna have to have something producing soul sand. Probably a sludge boiler is probably the easiest way to go with this. Looking at stuff like that. So then what are we gonna do? Yes, we're gonna bring this pipe out here. Here, this should go past here. Why is it not going past here? That's, what? That was working. What? Weird. Okay, that worked in the single player. That's very strange. We might have to bring it out then. Fine, we'll bring it out for now. Okay, let me just hook up the rest of these then off camera, and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so it's all hooked up now. So this thing, if I press the button, will now spawn a wither, which we don't really want to do because it will literally destroy this place. So we want to move the wither once it's spawned to somewhere that it won't do any damage, and we're going to do that using these cool translocation plates from thermal expansion. So this thing, when I step on it, will fire me up into the air, but we can actually change it so that it goes down instead. And then we also want to just reduce the range on this thing because it's crazy too far. So we'll change it to like 8. Yep, that's perfect. So I've dug out a room down here and I landed just here, which is perfect. Let's make this 7. So this should, yeah, 1 block up. So we're gonna actually build a kind of cage for the wither here. So I got a whole load of this stuff. We're just gonna make a kind of 3 wide, yeah. Let's just do this. Right, so we're just gonna build up a cage for the wither. There we go. So that should contain him. I'm gonna have to kind of put some extra things around on the corners and stuff, because the blast is actually gonna affect some stuff out here as well. We're just gonna have a little tunnel here. Oh, I can't remember how far out I put this. I think that's... needs one more. Right, I think that's gone too far now, but we'll leave it there for now. We can move it afterwards. Then we're gonna have a vacuum hopper here. The vacuum hopper is gonna grab the Nether Star once it's once the wither's dead. So we're gonna just output the... oh, no. Yeah, so the experience is gonna output this way. Like so. And we'll output the... wrong bag again. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Yeah, sorry, we're putting this then this way, and we're gonna push that straight into the item duct here. Into there, perfect. And we've got one more servo. Awesome. Right, so this thing should, if we chuck stuff in here, should output? Why is it not outputting? Oh, that's the wrong one. What am I doing? This is the coal. This should be going to the back. There we go. That's better. A lot of pipes going everywhere now. Ugh. Cool. So this, yeah, that's gone up now. Right, grand. Now the last thing we need to do is quickly sleep, because I don't want this place destroyed. Okay, so the last part of this is the mob grinder for draconic evolution. This thing is pretty insane. This thing will kill a wither in a couple of seconds. Like literally a couple of seconds. You can see it takes energy and or coal. So in this case, we're going to pipe coal into it. It should actually come in here in a minute now. Any second now. But anyway, this thing should get coal in there soon. Yeah, cool. So I might see how much reinforced I have left. I might just put in some of these here. I'm really hoping this does not destroy everything. we'll put one here as well, just in case. Awesome. Okay, so this thing is filling up with energy. That means it's ready to go. I think this should actually be it. I wonder if I can do a backup. Okay, that's just in case we completely... Alright, so let's give this a go. This is scary. Ooh, okay, so button pressed, wither spawned, wither is gone down into the hole. Hopefully he's gone inside. Looks like he is. Oof, that hurt. And already, yeah, it's dead already, is it? It uses a lot of power though to do that. So this is 1000 XP you get. And Heart Division Sigil, Nether Star. See how quickly that was. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Brilliant. I really don't want these though, so we're gonna set up a filter to get rid of these. We'll just press this button again, make sure that everything's working. Looks good. Awesome. I love this thing. This is a brilliant thing. Right, so let's just set up a filter for... let's just see if... Yeah, cool. Grand. Let's set up a filter to get rid of these divisional sigils because, seriously, we don't need any more than one of these things. There's really... Well, unless we're doing a lot of disenchanting. So we'll put this here and we'll put a filter here and we'll just put this here. I might leave that off just for the moment. Screw it, we can always put it back. So we'll get rid of both of these things. Whitelist these. Ignore meta. So this will only give Nether Stars now. Sweet. Alright, so now we have a button that when we press, we get another star. Press button, a couple of seconds later. Oh. Probably needed to move that slightly further back so that explosion doesn't hit us. And another star. No? Any second now? Yep. Cool. Awesome. Look at that thing. Oh, I'm so happy with that thing. Oh, we better... Yeah, place that back in. Awesome. So yeah, press button, get Nether Star. Now we have Nether Stars, we can do lots of things, I think. Well, we can make beacons, power... This runic dungeon thing, I don't know what this is. And then, of course, we can make... What is that? What was that? Null catalyst, weird. But the main thing that I wanted this for was, of course, to get the angel ring, of course. So we'll have to do the ritual and get ourselves some cursed earth and stuff. So cool. Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you like my little contraption here. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna have to get some automated soul sand now as well. And yeah, so guys, Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you later.